let's begin.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Listen.
Victory on the back.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
Let's get serious. Now!
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him.
The enemy
With this many of
officer
their soldiers here,
has been defeated.
Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
It appears we have evaded
The
detection
enemy
by the
officer
enemy for now.
has been defeated.
We'll continue our advance swiftly and silently.
This territory is ours.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
The ambush is about to begin. We must act as one.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is
The enemy
imminent!
officer has been defeated.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight me! If you think you are skilled enough!
So we've managed to rally our forces. And we must maintain our advantage.
You're the adversary indeed!
Yanjin? We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Got this. Let's start the advance. Presentation and match the field. Now. Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
I think this day would go. The enemy officer has been defeated. There's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
I am ready.
Let's go.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested.
How can this be?
What? Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be. I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice.
The enemy officer
Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated.
I do not know who you are or from where you hail. But you seem to be driven by a strong
enemy officer
conviction.
has been defeated.
Send it, YuanShao. Attack
The
again.
enemy officer
And bring me
has
Cao
been
Cao's
defeated.
head.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be
The
prepared
enemy
to
officer
scale the cliffs
has
on the
been
way.
defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
Let's get serious. Let's go.
Good. I expected as
The
much.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Judge the situation poorly.
You could be... No, that's not possible.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
One more stepping stone on my path to true might.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight! Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Fatigued. At this rate.
Let's get serious. Got this. Let's get serious. Got this. Now.
three kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this! Let's get serious! Now! Got this! The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in dying
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Any foe will crumble when caught off guard. Attack!
Sorry. I'm going to withdraw. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ambush here? Of all places? We must recover morale.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep up the pace and push on forward! I am YuanShao, one of YuanShao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. Let's end this situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
YuanShao has fallen! This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or YuanShao, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. But overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We'll pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like YuanShao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against YuanShao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by YuanShao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.